the further the first. So, good evening and welcome to Dark Tales for the New Sun. 3 original stories for the spring or vernal equinox. And the first is Cherry Stones. Dark, deep, endless sleep beneath the heavy black blanket of the suffocating subsoil and the quiet quilt of teeming topsoil. Unmoving and unweeting. Neither quick nor dead, but not yet. It is tiny, dry, folded and folded and folded again, layer upon layer, infinitely fine. Hardly more than a thought, a concept, a word written on parchment, a promise, or a threat. The earth around the cherry tree disturbs me. I don't know what it is exactly. The orchard's a lovely place in spring. It's carpeted with small flowers, celandines, daisies, scarlet pimpernel, that kind of thing. And when the trees begin to blossom, it's a sight to behold. All white and pale pink, like a wedding or a christening. It would be nice to see that little cherry tree in blossom. Loveliest of trees, the cherry now is hung with blooms along the bough and stands about the woodland ride, wearing white for Eastertide. Alfred Houseman, if I remember rightly. I made my way as quickly and carefully as I could to the edge of the field, heading for the wood and from there home. One last leap and I was safe in the shade of the first young beeches at the fringe. Before my paws hit the ground, though, there was another crack and a sharp pain in my side. I almost passed out, but I knew I had to keep on running as fast as those little brown paws could carry me, through the bluebells, over a fallen log and under the brambles. Then I was out on the other side and back in the bright sunshine. Quick dash through a nettle patch and I was at the cottage door. Then I closed my eyes and did a little wriggle, slipping out of the Jill hare, which lay panting on the doorstep and oozing blood. Suddenly, as she approached a clearing, she heard a strange, quiet, dry barking. She stealthily made her way towards the sound and found in a sandy bank the entrance to a fox's den where 2 little cubs were playing in the dappled sunshine. She settled herself down among the wood anemones and bluebells and sat as still as can be, watching the kits frisking and frolicking, her pencil moving quietly over the paper as she drew them. After a while there was a yapping bark and along came a vixen. The little family made a fuss of one another and the cubs ducked under their mother to suckle. What a delightful scene. Virginia quietly opened the little tin of paints and the little bottle of water and, selecting a brush, set about colouring her sketches.
It was me.